Few minutes here. We'll do a little test review on my 2014 Husqvarna 372 XP. Absolutely love this saw. Bought it over the summer. It's actually, like I said, it's a 2014. I bought it brand new. The place I bought it from was actually at a logging show up in Boonville, New York. I don't know if anybody else is familiar with that, but I ended up buying two of them because I got a good deal. But it's 2014 Husqvarna 372 XP. I'm running a 24-inch Husky bar with full comp chain. It's an Oregon chain. But give you a little bit of some thoughts on it. I honestly really like the saw. I think it has plenty of power for what we do. You know, I don't really get into a lot of huge timber, but I do, which is where like something like a 395 XP would be a little better. But for what I do, everyday use, I personally like this saw. I tend to cut a lot of, hardwood, some softwood, but we do cut a lot of firewood in between, so it's kind of pointless to carry around like a 395. My partner, actually, I was going to buy a 395 this summer, and he talked me out of it. He's like, for the price of a 395, you can almost get two of these 372s. And I was like, well, you're right. And I had one before, and I did really like it, so I ended up buying one. I ended up saying, you know what, we'll just take two. They gave us a good deal on them. So today we'll just do a little review. I haven't even started my saw up yet today. We'll do a review. I'm going to take on pretty decent size oak. She's leaning out in the road a little bit, so I got the skidder here. I'm probably going to have to end up pushing it. We'll try and put it down. Try and fit it right between those other couple of oaks right there. I think we could just slide the top in between them. Alright, last victim for this little video on the 372 XP. Pretty good size oak, pushing close to 40. Say after you cut the spurs off, still like a mid-30s tree. Big top. It's big. That's a huge top. I changed my mind. I was originally going to cut that little oak in the back, but I think we could just slide this top right between those two. Maybe get this branch on the back to either make the tree roll, or we're going to get it to snap off. It's pretty big, but worst comes to worst, we're going to knock that other tree over, but we'll try and do as little bit of damage as possible. So I'm going to go grab the skidder, back her down here, and have it ready in case we need to give it a shove, which I think we're most definitely going to be giving it a shove with the machine. So we got it right on point. What'd I tell you? I said we're going to try and get that branch to break off or roll. And we got it to roll perfect. So there's a lot of firewood in the top of this. It's not going to be fun cutting that up and sorting it out. But so today, with a recap on the 372 XP, we cut 2 out of 3 trees were rotten. So I didn't really get a chance to put it where, you know, put it in some actual bigger trees, put up another follow-up video with some more action. I'll talk less, just let the saw run. But kind of gives you a gist of, you know, of it running a 24-inch bar. It seemed like my chain was a little bit jumpy today. Overall, I'm very pleased with this saw. If I could recommend an all-around saw for somebody that's doing stuff around their house, cutting firewood, maybe cutting a few trees for, you know, around their property, I would say definitely go with the 372 XP. Or personally, I'm a big fan of the 365. It's a little bit smaller. It's actually the same size motor, it's just detuned, so it has a little bit less power. Which 365 is what I started out cutting with. I've cut some big timber with that. I've actually cut 47-inch oak that was sound, it wasn't rotten, with a 20-inch bar. It was quite a feat to cut that with a 20-inch bar, but I have to say I have nothing but really good things to say about the 372 XP. The only issue I've had is the choke I had just was a pain and kept falling off, but I ended up fixing it, no big deal. But other than that, I mean, it's been a great saw. I'm probably right now, I would say I bought this saw this summer. We've cut 2.5 jobs, so rough idea, I'd say I've put 250,000 board feet through this already, plus probably at least 150 cords of firewood, if not more. It could be a lot more. It's kind of hard to keep track of how much firewood I cut. A lot of the state jobs we cut have a lot of firewood marked, so, and of course if they mark it, we have to cut it. But yeah, I'm very pleased with the saw.